Earlier, Prime Minister Modi visited the world-famous Kaziranga National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage site in Assam. PM Modi first took an elephant safari in the Mihimuk area of the central Kohora range of the park, followed by a jeep safari within the same range. PM also interacted with Vandurga, the team of women forest guards at the forefront of conservation efforts, and lauded their dedication and courage in safeguarding natural heritage. PM Modi also shared glimpses of him feeding sugar cane to elephants. PM also urged the citizens to visit Kaziranga National Park and experience the unparalleled beauty of its landscapes. Kaziranga National Park is famous for one-horned rhinoceros, elephants, wild water buffalo, swamp deer and tigers are also found in the park. All right, for more details on this, we are joined by our correspondent Tapas Bhattacharya from Kaziranga. Tapas, a very good evening to you. Now, can you provide more details on Prime Minister Modi's recent visit to Kaziranga National Park in Assam?
Yes, Siddharth, and I can tell you it's one of those, one of those moments when everybody in the whole area, or the whole region, was looking up to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Kaziranga. He came here and then he went and he met the female foresters, female frontline officers who were guarding the this particular forest division. And then he went and did a elephant safari. After that, when he came back, he fed the elephants. He had a interaction with the foresters also. Then he went for a safari inside the Kaziranga National Park and Tiger Reserve. And remember, this is the whole safari spans to almost 13 to 14 kilometers. He went through the whole area, and it was a momentous journey for not just for Prime Minister Modi but for the whole country. Because for the simple reason, he showcased to to the world what we have in our country. He has always given the notion or the idea of mission life, and by coming here in Kaziranga National Park, he has once again reiterated India's commitment to a sustainable living, India's commitment to strike a balance in development and at the same time in all that. So I have Siddharth, I have joined with me Raju, who is the forester who was there while Prime Minister was there. Raju, please tell us when Prime Minister was here, how does it feel to be there, and you were there at that time. But
yes, it was a great honor for our entire Kaziranga Park and the staff that our Honorable Prime Minister sir visited the Kaziranga National Park and encouraged us for the conservation of the...
Absolutely. So, Siddharth, as I mentioned, the Prime Minister emphasized the fact that conservation and development has to go hand in hand, and that is the essence of India. It is not just about development and, going in development in such a manner that it hampers the environment. He maintains the fact that one has to strike a delicate balance between development and at the same time keeping a track of the environment. So, those are the things that he spoke about. And as I mentioned, remember a few months back, he went to Bandipur area in Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, and now he has come here. And it kind of shows the Prime Minister's commitment towards India's wildlife conservation efforts. Remember, India currently has 2/3 of wild tigers in the world. It is leading from the front when it comes to this. And also at the same time, when you talk about Project Lion, you talk about Project Dolphin, the conservation of all these species is a major point when it comes to Prime Minister Modi's leadership and vision in the last 10 years. If you see, you realize the fact that the numbers have gone up considerably in this period, and that is because of Prime Minister's constant endeavor. Siddharth.
Definitely, Tapas. In fact, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also urged everyone to come and experience the unparalleled beauty here at Kaziranga National Park. Tapas, could you elaborate on significance
of... That's another point.
Indeed.
That's another point.
Indeed. Could you elaborate, Tapas, on the significance of... Tapas, if you can hear me, can you elaborate on the significance of Prime Minister Modi's interactions with the Vandurga team of women forest guards?
Yes, Siddharth, there are 2 points I'd like to mention here. The first is that, remember, a few months back, in fact, a couple of months back, Prime Minister went to Lakshadweep. He mentioned the fact that it's important to know our own country, and tourism, India's tourist sector should, get a boost in that. And you saw how, suddenly everybody was talking about Lakshadweep. Now the same thing happened here in Kaziranga. It's known for Royal Bengal tiger. It's known for single-horned rhinoceros. But how many people outside the northeast region, or apart from few who knew about and who like to come to Kaziranga? Prime Minister's visit to Kaziranga is expected to give a major flip to the tourist sector in this area. And I'm talking about not just Kaziranga National Park, but I'm also talking about the area nearby. It's the area. And the second point you mentioned about Van Durga, the interaction, they were absolutely ecstatic to see Prime Minister. And when he spoke to them, he mentioned the fact that you guys are doing an excellent job. And that's something, we never talk about. India is a country where this work is to be the passion of male foresters, and now the women have come and have actually joined hand with their male counterparts to safeguard their forest. So that's a huge point that Prime Minister Modi spoke, and he mentioned that.
Well, Tapas, one thing is for sure that Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Kaziranga National Park will certainly give a big boost when it comes to tourism in Kaziranga National Park. We leave it there. Thank you so much for joining in.